Hey gang, today we're going to continue our work with scatter plots, specifically the strength of a best fit line. Sometimes the association between two variables is well modeled using a linear function, but it is rare that a linear function will perfectly fit the data being modeled. How well the line fits the data is called its strength of fit. It can be judged based on how close the data lies to the line of best fit. So, if all the points are pretty close to that line of best fit, we can say there is a strong linear relationship. If the points are a little bit scattered from the line, not all that close, we could say there's a moderate relationship. And if they really are scattered to the point where it looks like there's no relationship at all, we could say that there is a weak linear relationship. So let's take a look at an example. A study was done to see the relationships between the height of adult men and their weight. A sample of 100 men between the ages of 20 and 60 had their height and weight measured, with the results shown in the scatter plot on the side for me, below for you. Part A. The slope of the best fit line shown is 3.8. Give an interpretation of what it means in the context of the problem. So that 3.8, remember, is the change in y over the change in x. So as the weight is increasing by 3.8, the height is increasing by 1. Or as the height of an adult male increases by 1, its weight increases by 3.8 pounds. So I always like to compare the x first. So as a man's or as a male's height increases by 1 inch, it is expected or predicted, we could say, by the line that their weight will increase by 3.8 pounds. So again, always remember that slope is like a rate. It's the rate of increase or the rate of decrease. So in this case, it's the rate of increase in weight as height also increases. All right, so let's see what else is expected here. So here, part B, how would you rate the strength of this linear fit of the data? Circle 1. Would we say there's none? Would we say there's a moderate relationship? Would we say there's a weak relationship or a strong relationship? I wouldn't say none because there definitely is a trend here. There is a pattern that's increasing. Then I wouldn't say weak either because those points seem to stay pretty close together within this area are all the points. We don't have some points that are really scattered out here, but then most in the middle. That would be more of a weak relationship. Then we have to choose between moderate and strong. Now, in my opinion, this would be a moderate relationship because there are some points that are kind of far from the line. It's not like they're all really tightly close to that line. So I would say a moderate relationship. Again, a strong relationship is when they are super close to the line. So maybe if we like remove some of these points here and only had the ones in this area, then we could say that we have a very strong relationship. But because we have some more points scattered above and below, spread out a little bit further, we can say that this is a moderate relationship. So now you're going to try the rest of the lesson on your own. Keep in mind that strong means they're very close to the line. Weak means they're very, very far away from the line. Moderate is somewhere in between. And none is when you cannot see a pattern at all. Please make sure you're checking in with me so I can be sure that you've got this concept down before moving on to your exit ticket.